Hey y'all, so I'm mixing up my orchid mix today. If you saw me the other day, I got a brand new orchid, a big dendrobium, and I ran out of medium before I had it completely potted. So I went out and got some new medium, and I'm mixing my own. You know, you can buy orchid mix in real expensive little bags, but this is so much cheaper, and I get to know what's in it. So the first thing that I'm using is sphagnum moss. I buy it in a dried brick like this. When I get it in a brick, I tear it apart into little bitty pieces and drop it in this tub in here. I've got quite a lot of water in this tub. It's going to absorb all that water. The reason I do that is because I want the moss to be ready to accept the orchid. I don't want the orchid to have to sit in water while the moss is absorbing its water. Then after I get that all torn up and put in here, then I'm going to add, this is fine orchid bark. You see how, let's see if I can, you see how little that is? Little bitty fine orchid bark. And I put it in here. My mixture is about 50-50. So I put it in here, I mix it up real good, I make sure that it gets saturated in the water. This is kind of pretty. Well, I have an odd idea of what's pretty, but you see this? This is my orchid bark, or my orchid medium, and it's in here absorbing all this water. Now there's a lot of other things that you can add to that. You can add perlite. A lot of places will tell you to add perlite. If you buy the orchid mix, it's going to have perlite in it. I don't use perlite. Perlite is a manufactured product that's not good for the manufacturing process, is not good for the environment, and so I don't use it. Instead, I will use vermiculite. I'm not doing it this time. Well, I'm just not using it this time. You can also use, a lot of people add charcoal, a lot of people add leca balls, or a lot of people will just plant their orchids in leca balls. But I like this for its water retaining properties, and because I like to mix it up. Anyway, so I'm going to make this big tub. I'm going to have a big tub full of orchid mix that I'll be using for, probably the rest of the summer. I'm having a really good time today. Have a real good day.